figures. Cinematography in this was absolutely sensational, and I loved their music choices. What they do is really interesting, and I mean, getting a chance to see all of these cool places and these cool animals, I think that the photos and the videos that they take are sensational, and I can completely see why they chose to make this like a full-time thing to do their YouTube channel and their website. Reminded me a little bit about like Steve Irwin and what he was doing in Australia, and him traveling with the gators and everything, crocodiles, alligators. I kind of felt bad for the snakes just because they kept getting moved to different places so that they could get the shot that they wanted. But the pictures, I understand it because they came out amazing. So I was sort of conflicted about, I was like, oh, poor snake, but oh my God, it's a beautiful shot. So yeah, this film was gorgeous.
Figures. I enjoyed watching this. I think the setup was great in the beginning, showing the wedding picture and the snake figurine, and you know, them talking about going on a 2-week expedition really helped to set up what we're about to watch. I like that they talked a lot about the snakes' safety, of course, the risk to their own lives. But as I was watching it, yes, I was a little conflicted because they were purposely agitating the one snake. And I really don't need to see the snake spitting. Just some nice pictures and a little filming of how peaceful they can be is good for me. So I was a little bit conflicted on going to that extent. I appreciate that they were trying to be kind and put them in the exact same spot where they found them. So that was nice. And the overall message is to educate people and to show them that snakes are not violent against people naturally. So I thought that was, it's really nice to have that being their message. And I liked how they were showing, you know, the children, the footage, and doing the drone shots. That looked like a lot of fun. And for this couple to be so passionate together and be able to do this together about the same thing, especially snakes, because women aren't usually big fans of snakes. So it was really great to see this couple kind of bonding over it as well in their journey. I liked how they broke down, you know, the different elements of communication, understanding, patience, trust, and so forth. That was really nice. So I like the different elements of this. I like the pacing. I like the use of music because I don't think it was overly done. Cinematography was great, very informative and educational, and the snakes were just beautiful. So it was nice to see the footage. So in the explanation of why they, you know, actually take the snake to a different area, because at first I was not so keen on that, and still not sure how I feel about it, but I do appreciate seeing them, so it goes, you know, both ways. And then, you know, they do put them back, so that was really nice to see. And just overall, I think you guys do a great job with the filming of everything and putting all the footage together, and the editing, and the you know, scene selections and order of that you put everything. It's like a journey that we're going on with you. So great work and good luck.
Snakes. Okay, this was a very fascinating documentary because first of all it takes us to some amazing places around the world that otherwise we won't be able to know or to see, and to have the chance to visit them through this piece, to this film, it's amazing. So first of all, that is that. But what really makes snakes, I mean figures, a very fascinating documentary is the way that these two filmmakers, this married couple, give us a completely different view on the snakes, because we often have this idea that they are nasty creatures and that we should be afraid of them. And I personally am very frightened of snakes. They scare me a lot. But after watching this documentary, I had a different idea on on what these creatures really are. They're not really that bad. I mean, sure, if you bother them, they will bite you, but they're peaceful beings, and it was fantastic to see them, to confront this fear that I think a lot of people will share with me. I think a lot of people is scared of snakes, and after watching this film, I think that they are going to change their minds on their ideas about snakes. Uh, and I was very impressed by the way these two people deal with them, the way they hold them with these long sticks, the way they save them inside these bags and try to find a nice angle to take photos of them. It's amazing. It's one amazing job. And it's very beautiful that there's people like them that go and explore the beauty of nature. So yes, it was a terrific documentary. I quite enjoyed it, and thanks for showing me that snakes aren't that bad. That snakes are actually very interesting creatures. So thank you.